You are unlike anyone that they've ever met before. I feel like in the past, the person that you are connected to was the type of individual that didn't really seek outwardly to what they were used to, meaning that this is the type of person that would date the same type of people. You know, they had a specific type, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like I'm hearing the word closed minded for some of you, but this person had, maybe they grew up in an area where everyone looked the same. And so they were conditioned to marry or date individuals that came from the same background as them. You know, they weren't really focused on dating outside of their race, or I'm hearing the word experimentation, meaning that obviously people are not an experiment, but they were quite close minded. They had this notion of better the devil you know type of thing. And that's the thing. Unfortunately for them, they ran, I'm hearing, and their prejudice, I am hearing that. They ran into devil like energies, energies that were very toxic, energies that were very controlling, very binding, whereby in some cases these energies were narcissistic. But because of, this person has a sense of duty, this person is very traditional. Because of that, they stayed in these binding situations to make the relationship work. And even in those situations, they felt alone. So even when they were with these individuals or in these relationships, these very cold, I'm hearing like these type of relationships that your person, got into, they were very isolating, very repressed, a lack of emotion being shared. It's the energy of feeling quite repressed, not feeling open emotionally to express one's feeling, whether in word, whether in touch. Was very controlled. Things may have felt very businesslike in the relationship. It may have been very transactional. The love or lack of love was based around conditions. They felt like they were walking on eggshells, and they felt alone in these relationships, even though they were in this relationship. And it was a type of relationship whereby it was on and off again. And there was a lot of inner turmoil that wasn't being faced, because it was a situation of, at least I'm with someone, even though that person's very toxic, even though that person is triggering my anxiety or my nervous system. It's better to be with someone than to be alone. For some of you, I'm hearing this could be flipped energies, but this is more about the person that you're connected with. And I feel like this individual didn't want to disappoint their family, so their dating partners were based around who would be acceptable for their family. But they didn't feel a sense of love in these connections. If anything, being in these types of toxic connections closed their heart chakra even more so, is what I'm hearing. Because maybe this is not a very openly expressive person. And these connections may have led to them being a secret in some cases. Now, not everyone wants everyone to know about their relationships, but I feel like some people were not openly claiming this individual, or they may have been like the other man or the other woman in these type of relationships, meaning that they got with people that were already in marriages or in relationships, and they weren't taken seriously in some cases. Or for some of you, this person was cheated on a lot, which didn't help. But with you, it's much different because you are very authentic. They've never come across someone very authentic. At first, they were quite skeptical about your personality. They thought that there was a catch, but they realized that who you are inwardly is the truth. You know, they didn't want to get swept away by how you look, because the Queen of Cups is known as the most beautifulest queen in the tarot deck. But in this deck, me personally, the Queen of Wands is the most beautifulest queen. That's just a side note, guys. But Queen of Cups is supposed to be known as the most beautifulest queen. And they were resisting your charm. And they just felt like, nah, you're just trying to lure me in. You're trying to suck me in, man. Like, there's some catch here. Because they were so used to the harshness of different personalities that they have encountered. So to come across a personality like yours that was soft, that was nurturing, that was kind and compassionate, it didn't feel right. It's almost as if this person didn't feel like they deserved it. And in some cases, I feel like how it's different with you is because I'm hearing like you offer them freedom in a sense. You see them for who they are. They didn't feel like they were being seen in the past. You see them for their true power. You see their worth. There could be like a psychic bond that you both share, like a spiritual connection. Like your love softens their heart. Your love, or how you make them feel, opens up their heart chakra. It's like they're mirroring your energy because you are embodying love, and they've never come across anyone so pure. And I'm not saying you're perfect, but you're openly affectionate. You know, there's no hidden agendas with you. And they actually want to commit to you. Whereas in the past, they may have been forced to date certain people, remember, to appease the family, or maybe these partners were like, you got to marry me, or whatever the case is. And you're willing to invest. And you're the type of person whereby even you meet this person where they're at. You know, you don't put conditions on them. Oh, you have to be making this certain amount of money, or, you know, because you're realizing that you're starting yourself. Like, you're not where you want to be for some of you. You're willing to invest, and you're willing to meet them halfway. And there's like a humbleness to you as well. Even if you have got a lot, you still stay grounded. You are quite reserved in your approach. And they like this quality. They like this reserved, like shy, you know, quality that you possess. And they feel like your love is so deep, it's so pure, it's so passionate. This is not really a passionate card, but there's something about the way you pour love into yourself, the way you make things grow. It's inspiring to them, and they feel like their energy is soothed whenever they are around you. Like, you have this soothing effect. You're making them experience what real love actually feels like. And they have been up in their head about this connection because it has triggered certain emotions within them, and they're thinking, okay, how can this coexist with whatever's going on in the background for them? But you're making them want to actually fix things, because they feel like if you were to leave their life, it would really affect them differently from how it has affected them in the past when certain situations have collapsed. And how do they feel about you? And what is the future of this connection? Remember, everyone has free will. They're in love with you, but they feel like they need to hold back on this love. But there's a deep passion. It's almost as if they're putting you on trial. They want to see. They still are wanting to see if you will hurt them, because this person's been hurt a lot of times before. So in the now, they may not be investing as much because they're drawn to your independence, but at the same time, there's a fear of how independent are you? Are you independent enough to step out? Can I trust you? wholeheartedly, but they are inspired by you. There's a lot of passion here. They are drawn to take the lead in this actual situation. You know, they want to match your energy. But there could be like a mother figure, an ex-partner, someone from the past that may try and block this actual connection. But they will be cut off because someone has an insight, an inkling that this person has changed or they're heading in your direction. And this could be someone from the past, or this could be their mum, or for some of you, I feel like this is like a mother figure, a sister, a friend, quote unquote. But there's a very controlling energy that will oppose this, and they will be throwing some spanners in the work. For some of you, this is past tense. Yeah, they will be very reluctant for you both to move together, but their plans will be squashed with the Ten of Swords, you know, because this connection is destined. But this is the Lovers card, and with the Lovers card in other tarot decks, look at these two beautiful couples. There is someone in between the pairing. So this to me indicates that against all odds, you and this individual will fight for this connection. You know, I'm hearing there could be a lot of spiritual warfare around this actual connection, because people will sense and know that if you two get together, it's going to change a lot of different things.